Ladies and gentlemen, the Berard team is proud to present our entry for the Specialized Carriers and Rigging Association's Rigging Job of the Year under $150,000. After an overheight vehicle impacted an overpass crossing Interstate 49 in Alexandria, Louisiana, a Louisiana construction company and Louisiana DOTD determined the best method to repair the damaged section would be using the accelerated bridge construction method. Berard got the call to replace the 215-ton, 100-foot-long bridge section. The fabrication site for the new overpass section was only 1/3 of a mile away, but required travel beneath 2 overpasses, including the one being repaired.
So this is an interesting one where we have to cross under 2 overpasses along the route. So this section will have to be jacked down to about 17 feet overall height, cross under the 2 overpasses along the route, and park this in Gilchrist Yard. Same thing with the new section, move it out at only 17 feet high, then jack it up to the final installation height.
DOTD traffic engineers required the interstate closure for repair no longer than 56 hours, Friday evening at 9 p.m. to Monday morning at 5 a.m. Berard delivered a plan using 12-axle lines of Goldhofer PST-SLE transporters and 10 climbing jacks controlled by a unified jacking system. All lifting equipment was pre-positioned on top of the transporters, minimizing setup time on the roadway. Berard provided a custom-designed 76-foot-long girder beam assembly to bear the weight of the bridge support at the required support points, while transporting the load to the jacks and SPMTs.
We're in the process of lowering it down to get clearance to cross under the 2 overpasses. It's a pretty tedious, slow process, but in the long scheme of things, it's a pretty quick operation. By the end of the day, we're on schedule to get the old section out and into the construction yard. So all good so far.
Berard engineers developed an internal jacking structure within the steel support girders that allowed for the higher side of the bridge to be independently lowered so the entire span would be under the 17-foot clearance restriction.
The biggest challenge that we faced was figuring out a safe way to lift the bridge from its supports, but get it down to a height that we could pass under the other overpass with. The solution that we came up with was incorporating our climbing jacks into our grillage setup.
Due to the maximum height clearance of each overpass being on opposite sides of the roadway, the Berard team used the maneuverability of the SPMTs to rotate the bridge within the interstate roadway between each obstacle, leaving just inches of height clearance beneath each span. The damaged span was moved to the construction area and offloaded onto steel supports. The new span was immediately lifted with the SPMTs, moved to the jacking area, jacked up to the final height, sloped to the required 3% grade, and installed with the precision of the Goldhofer transporter. In 25 working hours, the interstate was reopened to traffic far ahead of schedule. There were no incidents, injuries, damage to equipment, or environmental impacts incurred on the project. The team had a total of 587 field hours and 530 engineering hours for a grand total of 1,117 man-hours. When time was of the essence, the Berard team delivered, on time, in budget, and most of all, safely.